Welcome to Hoardganize with Professional Organizer Rachel Seavey. Every Sunday at 6 p.m., Rachel shares her expertise and compassionate approach to help you deal with overwhelming clutter. Rachel?
Hey, collectors! Welcome to the Hoardganize podcast. I am your host, Professional Organizer Rachel Seavey, and this episode is all about excuses. Now, let me be frank. I hear excuses all week long about why people haven't had a chance to declutter or why people are keeping things. And I love how creative some of you can be. I just love hearing the excuses. So thank you, because I have my own excuses. And this particular episode is not about your excuses, it is about my excuses. Formal apology and the reasons on why the heck I haven't been podcasting lately. I've actually been asked many times, so thought I would get this out here. I actually feel like you all right now. I've got like a million excuses why. I've been down on myself for not being able to get it done. So I am now going to work on my podcast 15 minutes a day. Just like I tell you, for many reasons that life brings, it just hasn't happened. So I'm excited about this new change. And like I said, I'm going to push myself like I push you. I am excited to be working 15 minutes a day on the podcast. I think it'll actually get done if I don't have to do it all myself. I am a do it yourself type person. And I do everything. I edit the show, I publish it, I write it. Hoardganize is just little old me. So I think I can do it by breaking it down into 15 minutes a day weekly. Because if you could do it, I can do it. So I really want to thank you for inspiring me. And hopefully, this new try of the 15 minutes a day will work out. So, another reason that I'm pushing myself to do this is I went onto my podcast account and realized that I have over 100,000 downloads. I am so grateful. Now, I mean, that's no Justin Bieber, but to me, this is really, really big and a huge motivator to get my stuff together. And so I really just cannot thank you enough for all of your support. So here are my excuses, because I get to hear all of yours. So here are my excuses, okay? My number one time sucker is collector care. Collector care is my baby. But it's an incredibly busy company to run. I like to do everything. I'm so hands on that I've really had to let go of some control myself. This year we hired Ashley, and oh my gosh, my stress load already has been a lot less than it was last year. I do spend a lot of time running my company, going out on estimates, writing estimates, working on jobs, and this is something to like 50 or 60 hours a week, just so you know. I don't want you to feel bad for me, but I do work a lot, and commuting in the Bay Area is insane. I spend about 4 to 6 hours a day. Number two, I have just the most amazing kid. It's so hard not to spend all my time with him when I can. So when my son is around and awake, I am by his side. My number three excuse is little Bella. She is my little chihuahua. She's 13 and she has congestive heart failure, kidney disease, and a collapsed trachea. She also has pneumonia right now. So I have spent a lot of 2017 tending to her all morning and night, pretty much on hospice duty. And it's pretty sad. I really love this dog. She's been with me through everything. I got her when I was 23, and so she's been with me through a lot. She went through a marriage, a divorce. She was there when my son was born. And it's just been really hard for me to see her so unhappy. It's just been really hard for her to breathe. So that has really, between those three things, I have just really, really been incredibly busy and haven't been able to get this podcast out to you. So hopefully, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm because I do write notes for my podcast. I also had the flu recently, and I'm still a little congested from it. It's one of those never ending colds. I also threw out my shoulder when I was cleaning some black mold off of a wall. And if anyone has ever done that before, it is so painful. Oh my goodness. Like, you don't want to do anything. So, life happens. I know it's happened to you. That's what's happened to me. And I forgive myself. And I hope you can forgive me too. And if for some reason in the future I miss a show, I hope you understand that I am human and that life happens. But I continue to keep podcasting. So, if you happen to be listening to this podcast on YouTube, please show me some love by clicking up that thumbs up button. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can leave a comment. I really do like communicating with you all. Twitter has also been a nice place to communicate with people. I am at Collector Care. Until next time, collectors, remember, and I'll remember, that happiness is a place between too little and too much.
This has been Hoardganize with Rachel Seavey. New episodes are available every Sunday at 6 p.m. and also on the Collector Care YouTube channel. Download Rachel's Affirmations for Collectors on iTunes or Amazon.com, or sign up for Rachel's blog at collectorcare.com and receive 7 tips for clutter-free living. Thanks for listening.